Welcome to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be a usual suspects. I have not cheated whatsoever at all, but I do. This is pretty much sure going to be a part 2 because we started out with the Five of Pentacles, okay? We're not going to have no more betrayal. We want to escape. We want to dump this shit that's holding us back. Here, we're sick. This is why we're sick. We got betrayed. He had one job, he didn't do it. You're the one that carried everybody. See the last reading, and you're sick. You've done it too, you're sick. Here's the Seven of Wands. The best thing you could do would be to put good boundaries between the two of you, and distance is one. That's the truth. Here we go again. You are the warrior of truth and happiness. When I first laid this out, I thought, truth makes me happy about this betrayal, right? Because the truth about you're happy is that you're not. Oh, shit. The truth about you're happy is that you're not. Because you got another Five of Pentacles. Right under there. Four of Swords. You've made yourself sick trying to make something work that is absolutely toxic to you. Now let me move it all over. And we'll get this show on the road. The truth is that you're not happy. Staying away from them would be the best thing you could do for yourself, is to get away. If you really want to be happy, run away. This has been a drag. Seven of Pentacles reversed. You're not going to pour into it no more. See? Unfinished work, procrastination, low effort, waste, lack of growth, setbacks, impatience, and lack of reward. Now you know how not to do it. There's 2 or 3 bad choices in there. There's a lot of lessons learned in there. There's a lot of hard work, a lot of stick to it. There's a lot of poor choices. Now you know how not to do it. You've learned. And now here, see, we've gone through some first failure, then some success. But it was all a fairy tale. But you believe the impossible. Daydreams, romantic. Oh, this. Aww. So your past, even though all your hopes, you had big dreams about luck and success and the fairy tale. But what you got was something far less spectacular. Hard work and no reward. The stories we tell. Well, characters built on pain. And these are the lessons we learned. Okay. Confused. I've said before that our Seven of Pentacles are slowly turning into the Seven of Cups, which means instead of being focused on this is the only way to do it, this is what we're doing, we have to do it without end, and it's never going to end because the crisis never stops, right? The constant pouring in, the constantly waiting for someone else to help to pick up their end of it that never comes, okay? That's slowly turning into, I've got other options. I'm confused because this is not the way I wanted to do it. I'm proceeding slowly, but I've got other options. This could be a child. This is a request for help. This is the need for help. This is the crisis that never ends. We know who this grows up to be. This is the pouring forth that they are accustomed to. Well, the good thing about the 10 is there ain't no 11. And this shit's getting ready to end. Now, I don't know. Maybe you're trying to help them to find other options because you're tapped out. That could be that. Helping them find other options. You're still there, but you're tapped out, man. You're going to have to... I can only help so much. A limited help. I've got my fingers in this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and that. And I can't pour into this 100% like I used to. But to help find or change the way in which you help. There's the Knight of Pentacles. That's the boulder in your stream. Funny, I just said change the way in which you help, isn't it? Oh, the orchestra pit. What song does he play? What instrument do you think the Knight of Pentacles plays? Maybe a violin? Harmony, synergy, co-create, assembly, organized structure. He's going to take control. He had one job to do, and he didn't do it. He was supposed to organize this shit. He was supposed to make it work. He was supposed to take some of them flat notes off of you. Collaborate, precise, arrangement, order, lead, follow. Organization, perform, display of cohesion. Excuse me. I have options. Perhaps you want to play a different song. King of Swords. I can see clearly what this is a verb, okay? And you've come a long way with the Nine of Cups. Wish is coming true. Another Nine of Cups. Wish is coming true. Contentment, satisfaction, success, achievement, recognition, and pleasure. This could be cancellation of contract. This could be making a contract. This is 2 and 2 does not equal 5. This is knowing that 2 and 2 equals 4 and calling it, because this is the mather. This is the money guy. Okay. He may have found a way to streamline your stuff for you, but he's skimming off the top because you'll never know. Well, you're going to have to look into it, because betrayed once, shame on you. Betrayed twice, shame on me. And you just want to get away from this. This is the reason why you're sick. He's got so much control over it, but all he says is no. And you can see clearly that you've come too far to put up with this horse shit. And the Four of Wands is a mask for another Five of Pentacles. Pretending to be happy when you're not. Because you're just not happy with the way he does stuff. Not what you would do. And it's never what you would do, because he never does what you would do. Right? It's always about him, because he knows what's best. And he's frugal. And he is he can put his hand to about anything. Right? The repairman. The heart of Mr. Fix-It. Which is Mama's main squeeze. Okay. Now we're going to pause here and let this percolate a moment, and we're going to look at these tea leaves, and they should be considered as fortune cookie kind of things, because they are standalone, because they could be you, they could be him, they could be the cashier at the Piggly Wiggly. If it's somebody that you know, please tell them about me. Help me be seen. I got over 1,000 videos, and nobody looks at me. It's starting to give me a complex. Did something flip out? No. Just me. Okay, here we go. Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And we had this recently. Standing up for yourself to do what you don't want to do. Which is to get away. Because you walk with truth. You are a warrior for truth. And you uphold the truth. You're on the right path. 8 of Pentacles. Hard at work. Devoted. Concentrated. Focused on the truth. A verb. A verb of truth. The Empress. Ooh. Two of Wands. A decision. What will... Okay, where is your hard work going to go to? That's what you're deciding. Decree. It's an imperial decree. You have made a change in something, and your hard work is going to go into one of your other options. Well, that's what I said. You're still around for them for advice or whatnot, or you no longer give 100% to this ongoing crisis that never ends. You've cut them off some way. Like instead of 100%, now you're giving them 10. You're sick. You're sick. They done took too much. They forced you to, right? Not what you want to do. It's what you have to do. Wall. Misunderstanding. I bet they think you're being mean to them. They think you're because you can't save them, then you're choosing not to. Because you can't give, well, you did give all, and that's what it cost you. Okay. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to put it back because I was just pulling it out because it was flipped. 7 of Cups on the 7 of Cups plus an announcement. Is that you? Did I don't know what I did. 8 of Wands, communication, the big communication, the soft no, the things have changed. Communication, miscommunication. Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, damn it. That's what I did. Okay, now the world makes sense again. I'm sorry. The misunderstanding, communication, Queen of Wands, careful how you come off. I have a hard time listening to Karen too, okay? But you're laying the law down and it makes you kind of prissy and belligerent and nobody likes you very much. So even though every word you may speak would be truth, they're going to resist hearing it just because of just because of your delivery. Okay? Whatever that means. Do what you want. When I got to spell it out, I'm not very pleasant either. But if you're to the point where you got to spell it out, you're all up in Karen. It's not because you're going to drop this on them. It's not because you ambushed them with it. It's because you've tried to talk to them 5,000 different times and never have they heard you. Dagger. Fear, worries, and tense situations. You might want to, whoever you're talking to might be unpredictable. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, an announcement. When you cut this person off, this person who needs you, they become unpredictable. It's seen as a betrayal. To have any other option than them or any other investment, nobody else comes first. It's them. Their crisis comes first. Or it's a betrayal. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, I don't think so. I worked my way to the top. And I have not seen that from you. I have not seen that effort. I have seen myself save you over and over and over. And if I worked my way to the top, why can't you? Oh, these cards. I may have to get another deck. They're just weird. Knight of Cups. The only reason you're letting them still hang around is because you love them. Some family member. It's somebody you care about a great deal. You save them. You save them all the time. 5 of Cups. You're pretty sad about it. You're like disappointed. Because these are full-grown people. Disappointed. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did before. I went right to the tea leaves and skipped clarifying. That's what I did. Okay, that may be the good way to go because these just take too long. Maybe I'll cut it down. That's what I do. I'll try to cut it down to... Okay, so this has been a drag. You're not putting no more effort into it. You're the only one doing anything. You stop doing it. You want more success. You've got no success to show. You slave for a nightmare. You thought it was going to be your hopes and dreams. The moon. Why do you keep on doing it? Because you have to keep on keeping on. You're not sure it's not your fault. You have made bad choices. We already talked about that. And one of your bad choices was to pour on into this bad choice for as long as you did, right? So you're kind of aware of that. And now you're coming to realize that, hey, I do have options. And judgment, That's going to be the soft no on this reoccurring crisis, this crisis that never ends. You've got options. You're trying, can't do it. So we move on to the Knight of Pentacles, who is the conductor. He's driving your car. He's the boulder in your stream. Does your little heart go pitter-pat? Let me look at this again. In harmony, in synergy, to co-create, to assemble, to organize, to structure, to bring order out of chaos. Collaborate, precise, arrangement, order, lead, follow, organization, perform, display, and cohesion. Now this is, I've got other options. A soft no. And over here we stand with him. We stand, there's stand up, do right. The Hierophant, you're with him. You have chosen a solid union with him. And this guy, I think it's old dude. I think it's the dude you have now. I think y'all have been back and forth. Child, daddy, husband. No, you can't come back home. No second chance. This we're gonna help you find different options, different answers. Daddy, husband, the leader of the band. Where's the okay. The King of Swords, contracts. I've come a long way. Knight of Pentacles. But he's still the same. The boulder in your stream. Strength. That's still you. Look, John, Harold, and Martha. The Knight of Pentacles. You keep him because you think you're stronger with him. Because the door is shut but not locked. And you still got this backdoor plan for this little dude right here. But right now you're broke. Five of Pentacles. But there's the betrayal. Which takes me back over here. Because here's the betrayal. Because how much you can see clearly. And you've come a long way. And you can see clearly that this dude had one job. He didn't do it. And how long are you going to be able to live with yourself over this betrayal? Because you keep pretending like it didn't happen. But it's at the bottom of everything. The Emperor. Dude did not stand up. And that's why you're sick. Because you're trapped with a man who is not who you thought he was. Okay, we're going to have a look at this tea. Oh, shit. Shit. God. Here you go. The Tower, Death, and the Sun. You can clearly see that this is over. I mean, there's no more bringing this back. It is not happening. Run away. Didn't I say that for the... Maybe I said it in the other reading. I don't know. Run away is the best thing that you can do for your... Like, yes. But no, here you are. There you are is Karen. Karen packing a grudge. Karen who's going to get in there and stomp some ass. See, that just keeps you attached to something that is so toxic. It is so unbelievably toxic. And you want to get in there and prove a point. You want to get in there and win the final, I don't know what the hell it is. This has been coming on for a long time. Two of Wands. Okay, so you choose you, but you're doing it in the most painful way possible because you're spiteful and vindictive, right? I don't care. I don't care. Dude's got it coming, right? I don't care. But the thing that I've been seeing lately is the regret that comes long later, 2 or 3 years later, or you spend, or it stops something for 20, and every day of silence just adds to an eternity. Because that's not what you wanted. Okay? That's not what you wanted. But the best thing you can get is distance. And if you got to go no contact, look, this is spring. It says new moon, the maiden within 1 to 3 months. That was also upside down. I don't know what to make of that. So we'll make nothing out of it and we'll draw another card because that's what we do with time. Unchanged. So it's stagnant. It's in limbo. Yesterday you had a 50-50 pop up, but it was about dude's health and winter was in that one. So winter or spring, right now it's a plateau. You're sick. I'm just going to keep on doing it. But you're sick, all right, now, and I'm going to put this oracle down. I'm going to put this bandana down here. It might make it till next spring. It'll either get better or it'll get worse. Right now it's in a limbo, and it's not too happy. And then we're going to have your summary and final advice here. I don't know why I grabbed that. I don't know. It's like it's the first day I ever did this. I feel really distracted, really. And I don't know if it's because this eclipse is coming or whatever, but I feel like all my readings, they don't make sense. I'm doing weird stuff out of sync, which makes me angry. And here's the oracle. You might hear my son. He just came in from work. So please forgive him because he doesn't know that we're recording. We have rebellion, star of hope, and winning or losing. You know, I was looking at these when I was shuffling. There's several cards like that. And I was thinking, well, that's kind of a timeline, right? And you can, so we're going to have an update on your status. I'm winning. Okay. And then the ring of life. I believe those are chakras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the world. Oh, it's 10. I don't know what 10 is. The world. I don't know. And then we'll be clarifying this with the star. No, that's not the name of it. Is it? I can't remember. Yeah. This deck right here, I hated it when I first got it. Because it makes me think of the Powerpuff. It's the Powerpuff Girls cartoon color scheme. And it looks like a circus big top. But the more I use it, the more I like it. I got past the colors. But it took a long time. I keep seeing Mojo Jojo. Or whatever his name was. Rebellion. And now you see him too. Rebellion. Because you're not going to do. You don't ask him no more. He always says, no, you've had enough of that. You got some boundaries going on. We got the Prince. That's the Knight of Swords. Distance. Anger and distance. You're giving yourself anger and distance. There's Karen, your Royal Highness. And the Moon. You're pretty sure this is it. You're pretty sure that this time you don't go back. Because this is not the happy that you wanted. You're going to hold out for a real happiness. You're not going to embrace this painful betrayal over and over and over like it didn't happen. Show me the star of hope, keeping hope alive. Hope lives in your heart. 10 of Cups, there's the happiness. Truth makes you happy. 10 of Swords, and you have been lied to a lot. 8 of Wands, there's the communication, the final declaration. Okay, are we winning or losing? Well, what are we trying to win? The Star of Hope and Rebellion. Freedom and hope and a life worth living. King of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Look, this has been Plan X. If this is Plan XYZ, then you're not winning this. You are losing this because this dude is the liar. Everything, and it's all you work for. Everything you have worked for has been for to success, to see him succeed. And he simply refuses. You can't get him to act right. You can't get him to. He's delusional. He lies. He's got 3 girlfriends. He's got empty pockets. You've already given him all you had, to the extent that you are now sick because of it. You can't take care of your own needs because you've given him everything you had. And there he is going, "You got any more?" I would call this a lose. I would say this is a end. I would end plan XYZ. Because your back's already against the wall. I mean, how much more can you take, really? The Ring of Life. Now I'm hearing Disney. 6 of Cups. Well, see, that it's because you're all connected, and you really want to see this guy connected, that you're connected to, succeed because you love him. He's a family member. He's dear to your heart, and he's a screaming disappointment. 6 of Cups, but you think about him. You're constantly trying to find other ways to make it work. The Devil, but see, he has no appreciation for your effort whatsoever. You got any more? Then the 2 of Wands. We come to the choice again. 5 of Cups. You're sad. We've had several of these on the table as well. There's a 5 of Cups and a 5 of Cups. You're disappointed with the both of them. This one didn't stand up. This one's a liar. Betrayed by both. You just want to get, I'm out. I'm out. There's no, frustration, exhaustion. Can't do it anymore. Okay. And I'm skipping dude. I'm sick of him. I mean, betrayal after betrayal. Selfish. No heart, no ability to think. Your advice is to go with the Chariot. Focus and move ahead. Get your ass out of there. Get your ass moving. Now, I want my money back. Oracle says the flame of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path to bravery amidst shadows of fear. You're going to flame on. Well, you're already in Karen mode. You might as well go to Berserker. I mean, why not? I'm kidding about that. You need to keep throttle on this. We don't want to. Something you're going to regret something years from now, or it will take years to a long time. A long time. It'll shut a door. These are strengths that you have. Lean toward them. Oops. Alchemical force. Heika, you've got the heart. You're connected to spirit. The force is strong in this one, right? You're going the right way. You're aided by. There is a good wind at your back. Enlightening. Ra. Oh, a sunboat. Look, this may be pretty bad right now, but you're going the right way. Things are going to get immediately better. Just be strong. Keep going. Chariot. Courage. If you have a moderate aggressive impulses, this is an invitation to control your temper. You are encouraged to explore how to express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively to reduce your level of frustration. See, you're going to say something you regret because you've said it 5,000 times, and the only way you got to turn yourself into a monster before you can make yourself be heard, or before they see you. You have to, and by then you're furious. Be aware of that. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner power of strength anytime that you need it, because you've got this. And if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus, once again, your mindset. Truth is a mindset. Truth is the warrior. Focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. You're just going to have to be calm. You're going to have to endure this a little bit, and it's going to be great. But you've got to take care of your sickness. You've got to say no. Let's see what he had on the bottom. If we were going to talk to dude, what would he say? Oh, he's jealous and envious. He sees that you are happy on your own. Yes, we will not talk to dude today because I know he's not happy. I'm so sick of him. I'm sick of this. Leave in the comments.